Hey guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mammut Trion Element 40 rucksack. So let's take a closer look now, shall we? So this rucksack's ideal for wild camping, a bit of scrambling, as well as possibly even ski touring as well. It's covered in ripstop material, so it is nice and lightweight, but you can pretty much drag it to hell and back. And even the material that doesn't have the ripstop material is really strong and durable. Anyway, let's take a look at key features of the rucksack now, shall we? So these loops at the bottom there, as you can see, they're nice and big, nice and wide, but they tie in nicely with this Velcro system on the top there. So whether it's going to be your ice axe, your walking pole, your ski pole, or quite literally any touring equipment that you want to strap to the outside of the rucksack, you can do so. This Velcro system on the front here just enables you to tighten up or loosen it up accordingly. You've got four massive loopholes for carabiner clips, as well as 2 additional ones on the bottom there for extra equipment. On the side here, you've got nice big loops as well, ideal for carabiners or any other climbing equipment. And then yet again, what ties in nicely is the actual compression straps on the side there. This ties in nicely with the actual shape of the rucksack. So once all your gear's in, clip that in, pull them in, and then whatever's in there, it's going to stop rattling around. So that's a really nice touch. If we take a look at the top part of the rucksack, it's got a traditional entry point, but that does have a compression strap on the top there. You've also got an additional toggle system on the top, as well as an internal toggle system as well. So there's lots going on in the top there. But as I said, if you're doing a bit of winter walking, you kind of want the security on the top there. On the inside, what you'll notice is pretty much a standard affair, pretty much just one big open space. The only space or separator that you do have, that's for your hydration bladder, which comes off in the middle. If I just flip that up. So the hose itself comes through here, and then you can attach the hose either side of the rucksack just by using these elasticated sections here on the strap, so you get freedom to decide which bit you want it to stay on. The lid itself has a security pocket on the top, zip in there to keep obviously everything secure, and the mesh as well, so it's a bit of size reacting. So if you've got keys, wallet, mobile phone, you can do so freely. And you've got a nice little connector as well, for any bits that you just want to kind of keep in place. And obviously that ties in nicely with the main kind of storage section on the hood. It's nice and spacious on the inside there. Perfect for your grab and go items, whether it's going to be waterproofs or your good old Kendall mint cake. What's a nice feature with most of the zips on this rucksack is you've got a nice wide entry point. So if you are doing a bit of winter walking, winter hiking or skiing, if you've got chunky gloves, you can still stick your thumb in and use that to open and close pockets. Now on the back here, what you'll notice, they use a Motive V-frame section on the rucksack. Now what that means is it's got good flexibility and good movement within the rucksack, but then also from the top and the bottom, it is an absolute solid unit as well. So you get the freedom and the flexibility of of normal Freedom rucksacks, but then also a nice solid back panel. The padding itself is, should we say, pressure padding. So where you might find it might get a bit, pressurized on your back, that's where they've concentrated the padding on. Obviously that means it's going to fit nicer on your back, and also means it's going to be a bit more lightweight and more comfortable on your back as well. You've got ergonomic strapping on the rucksack. Basically means it's thicker in areas and it's thinner in areas to give you this nice curved feature, which overall is going to mean it's going to be feel a lot nicer on your shoulders and on your back. Now obviously that ties in nicely with your chest strap, which is fully adjustable, just using that strap system. You've got your traditional elastication on the side there, so you can't overdo it. And then you've got your safety whistle as well. And then just to kind of top that off, if you pull that flap up there, you've got your adjuster as well, so you can adjust it accordingly. And then that leads us nicely onto the bottom part of the rucksack. Obviously the padding itself on the hip strap is very generic, but you've got nice solid padding on the back there, so it's going to offer you nice protection on the lower part of your back. To top it off, you've got your double adjuster on the front buckle system, so either side you can pull it in or loosen it up. You can play around with that. And then just to quite literally icing on the cake, you've got 2 hoops on the sides of the hip straps there for you. Anyway, if you'd like any more information on this rucksack, please visit our website, simplyhike.co.uk.